Hey, what's up guys? MGH here. Welcome to a brand new episode of my Wolves career mode. I messed up. I didn't record. I just played 3 games and I haven't got any of the footage. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know how angry I am. I'm so broken right now. You have no idea how frustrating that is, especially because I had some really interesting games. Not necessarily good games, by the way. I played against West Ham, the replay of the FA Cup round 3 stage. Didn't quite go to plan. In fact, I should just show you. I literally just stopped recording that episode, but I hadn't pressed record. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, every time I think to myself, I need to get like a post-it note, stick it on my monitor and say, have you pressed record? Because when this does happen, it's so frustrating. So the last thing you would have seen was this game here, which was the 2-2 draw against West Ham when they equalised in the final moments of the game to take it to a replay. So then I started recording about an hour and a half ago. We played against Barnsley. We were actually 2-0 down in this game. And I got a goal back just before half-time. And then in the second half, we got 2 more. So we actually turned that one around. So that was a really interesting game. And then the West Ham game, which it wasn't that bad, actually. I played okay, but just so many chances that I couldn't put away. And West Ham were 2-0 up at one point. So I pulled one back. I thought maybe I'd rescue it, but unfortunately not, and you're not going to see those highlights. I'm a little bit pissed off. But then we went into the Nottingham Forest game and we destroyed them 3-0, so I was feeling really good about myself because I managed to recover the episode a little bit. It could have been really bad if we had lost that game. We almost lost our first game against Barnsley and we did lose against West Ham, so thankfully a 3-0 win got us kind of back on track. So although you're not going to see those highlights, I'm really sorry, guys. It's just one of those things when you're a YouTuber. Sometimes you mess up. Yeah, I need to think of a way. Maybe what we need to do, we need to all tweet OBS, which is the software I use to record, and say, please include the rewind feature that the game capture has. Because I use an Elgato, best game capture card out there. It really is. And they have a rewind feature on their official software. But I don't use their software to record. I use OBS for the green screen and all that stuff. So if they could have a rewind feature, that would be good. So now I've just finished some training and we're starting to record today's episode again. So my bad, guys. We're going to play against Ipswich, of course. You know, I'm not going to be simulating any games this season, no matter how far ahead we are. And we are quite far ahead now because of those 2 wins in the episode that you're not going to see. Although we've played an extra game, we're 7 points ahead. So normally by this point I might be saying, well, I could probably simulate a couple of games, but I promised you, I said I would not simulate any games. So we will be playing that one against Ipswich, I think it was, and then we'll finish the window. We've got a few players that I want to sell. I had a player that I got an offer for, and in that episode that I didn't record because I'm an idiot, we sold him, and that was of course our defender, Danny Bath. He's gone, he was sold, and we got around 2 million for him, which was good, and we've saved some wages. But also in that episode, I went through some of the players that we've signed on pre-contracts and their scout reports. We actually got those back now. So let's go through those again. Have I lost them all? I'm an idiot and removed them from my list. So there you can see we did sell Danny Bath. We've got Ayub coming next season. He is 77 rated. Very nice indeed. Bifuma is 75 rated, so nothing special, but look at those stats. His sprint speed, agility, jumping, all of that good stuff. De Vrij, we already know, is 84 rated. Musis is 77 rated, so I'm really happy about that. 89 stamina, which is really, really high. We got Dalot, of course. Bernard is 81 rated. He's going to be so good for us. And there was Lato, of course. I don't think there's anyone else we need to check out. So, yeah, we've done really well to get some cracking players. I cannot wait to get Bernard in the team at 81 rated. I mean, that makes him better than Jota at the moment. But Jota, of course, can grow. He's 80, so he's not far off. So now we're going to wait for a couple more offers. Actually, something else that I need to do, again, is go through my squad report and show you the players that I've got up for sale, because there's a few more players I want to potentially try and sell. So if I go through them all, it's going to be all the shortlisted ones. We've got Ruddy. I've actually decided I'm not going to be signing on some of these youngsters that only have 6 months remaining. I'm just going to let them leave the club. Although he might be okay, he's not really Premier League quality, and we're going to be in the Premier League, trust me. So he'll be leaving. We have got Berg up on the transfer list, of course. We're not selling Akeme. Let's see if we've got anyone else here that's on the transfer list. I think I had a couple more. There we go. Deslandes, we've just signed Lato, so we don't really need him anymore. We've got so many players on loan. It's a little bit worrying, isn't it? Price is up for sale as well. For any price, I will take him. God, that was absolutely terrible. Gibbs White, another player that I just don't think is good enough. If we don't sell him, he will leave at the end of the season anyway. Was there one more? I think there might have been one more. There we go. Wilson, the striker. Now, in real life, he looks to be a very good player. He won Premier League under-21s Player of the Month, I think. So he's doing really well in real life, but 58 rated, just not going to be good enough for this series, unfortunately. So those are the players that we have up for sale, and we'll just wait to see if we get any offers. And just like that, we've got our first offer, and it's for Price, a player that I really don't need and I could do with selling. He's on 19,000 per week, so this could be a really good deal. I don't really mind about the price. 1.2 million is still a relatively good offer, but I am going to negotiate, maybe try and get 1.5 million from QPR, I believe it is. They should have a little bit more money in their budget to spend. So let's see what we can do here. He's valued at 1.6. 1.2 is a little low, but secretly I would accept this, but obviously we're going to try and bump it up a little bit. So let's go in with 15. 1.5 million, obviously, I mean. Let's do that. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. 1.2. It's not worth it, guys. It is not worth trying to get a better price. We'll just go ahead and sell him. We do not need him. Most importantly, it's going to free up some wages. We have a lot of players joining next season on high wages. So that makes way for a bit of space. And actually, that does mean, I believe, we've got quite a nice budget to renegotiate some current contracts at the club. So when the money comes in, I don't think it's come in just yet. I'm thinking maybe we can afford to give a couple of players that I definitely want to keep for the long run of this series and give them slightly higher wages so we don't lose them. So that would be the next step. I might do it after the transfer window, though, just in case a player pops up for sale that we're interested in, or we get a few more offers for players that we've just given a new contract to. You know what I mean. But now it's time to jump into the game. Let's see if we can get another 3 points. I'm really gutted you missed those last 3 games, but we'll just jump into this one now. And hopefully we'll play as well as we have been. Let's see the Ipswich lineup. So they have a couple of players in there that I recognise. Webster in defence. I believe that's the same Webster we had in our Portsmouth career mode. Correct me if I'm wrong. They've got Selina. I think he used to play for Man City, the youngster. It's probably going to be a relatively tough game. They are in the top half, I believe. But I've gone with probably my strongest team. The only change I've made is Busquets comes out and Ndiaye comes in. He's been so good for us lately. I think I mentioned it in the last episode that he kind of reminds me of Wanyama that plays for Tottenham. He's just one of those midfielders that isn't known for pace, isn't known for his passing, his shooting, but just being an absolute brick house. He just bullies people and takes the ball off them. Somehow within 5 minutes we've got a corner. I'm going to take it short and then whip it in with Neves. It's a decent ball, but it's going to get headed out. I'm going to try and win this. Oh my god, what have I just done? I quite literally just ran past him. Go on, get there. Yes, Iorfa. That's why he's in the first team at the moment as well. If I make any mistakes in defence, he will get me out of trouble. A bit like Bellerin. I mean, that was a bit of a waste. Why is he shooting from there? It's very rare the CPU takes a long shot like that. But when they do, I always think back to all those times I've conceded absolute worldies from the CPU. But that was definitely not one of those occasions, that's for sure. That was pretty poor. Oh, it's a dodgy ball. Oh my god, I've let it go over my head, but I've won it back. What? That's not a foul. I'm sorry, but Bolly's just a big guy. He's not going to be able to breathe near anyone if those kind of rules apply. I mean, that's ridiculous. Free kick comes in. Oh, it's just a waste anyway. What a pointless free kick. Oh my god, what have I just done? I've missed the tackle. Oh, wow. What a finish. That is absolutely crazy. I've completely missed the tackle. Look at this. It's just embarrassing, man. The finish isn't, though. That is a striker's finish for sure. 1-0 down, and rightly so after that kind of defending. It hasn't been a very good first half, to be fair, and isn't that just typical? Good tackle. Put it through. Oh, go on, Brereton. Go on. All right, we're in. We're in. It's going to have to be a cross, though. Man, he just sticks to me, that Smith defender guy. He just doesn't leave me alone. Let's see if we can make something happen from the corner, though. It's not going to be a winner ball. Oh, hello. Hits it across goal. Blocked out for another corner. The goal is coming. If we keep the pressure up like this... Oh, go on, Brereton. Can't win any headers today. Iorfa over here to Ndika. We don't want to shoot with him. Over to Bolly. We don't want to shoot with him. It's just defenders everywhere. Back post. Brereton's offside. Don't think it's going to count, no. Oh, man, this game is frustrating me really quite a lot now. That's a nice ball, though. Look at that. Neves picks out Silva. Or Jota. Back post. Go on. Brereton's got it still. Ah! Got nowhere to go. Onto the right wing. Here's Doherty. Inside to Costa. Come on, Costa. Hit it. Oh, it's hit the bar. Oh. Why? Why are you doing this game? Why? I'm pretty sure my possession is going to be like 80% at this point. This second half, I don't think Ipswich have had the ball for more than 2 minutes. Just been completely dominating the game, but with 10 minutes left, I need to do more than just dominate. I need to actually score. And as of right now, it doesn't feel like it's going to happen. Unless I can get through here. Oh my god, that was so close. Just hit it. Oh, wow. It's hit the side netting. I needed that. That pass would have been so nice, but running out of time. This is not good. I do not want to lose this game and let, I think it's Leeds in second, catch up with me. I need to win the ball. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I almost got that. Come on. Yes, I got it. Don't blow the whistle, ref. No, come on. That was not 2 minutes added on. Oh, we've lost again. I hope this isn't the start of a spiral of downhill losses after losses. I really cannot go through that again. We need to bounce back in the next game, that's for sure. But now, of course, we've got to finish off the window. And we're going to do a squad report as well. But I'm really gutted we've lost this. We did deserve to. Let's jump into some training now. We have Dalot in 2 drills. How he's not gone up to 70 there, I don't know. Very, very close. Busquets and Brereton doing nicely as well. But as you can see here, just a couple of days left. I'm only interested in selling players at this point unless someone for an absolute bargain appears on the market. But to be fair, I've done a lot of my transfers early. You know, next season we're going to be looking at bringing in maybe 1 or 2 players. And they'd have to be world-class players. Well, world-class in terms of Wolves quality. Jota, bringing him back. Maybe Andre Silva from AC Milan. But let's get this window done. Let's see what we've got here. We've got interest shown in Aguilar. Okay, Jack Price has been sold. That's good. We already know that. No, we didn't already know that. I was thinking of Bath. So he's gone. Price has gone. Now, who was Aguilar? He was a defender, I believe. So I'm just going to quickly double check because, you know, it only takes a second. Aguilar was the tall guy, yes. So he's on 4,900 per week. 73 rated. Not too interested in that. However, Toloi, 27, 77 rated. Could be decent, you know, but to be fair, I don't think I need to bring in any more players. So I'm going to leave it for now. And, you know, it's good that they email you saying that other teams are interested in a certain player, but I'm not going to worry about it. We'll have a look at the top deals, by the way. It looks like Ericsson, for just under £100 million, is going to be the top deal of this window. There you can see Price in his new, well, holding up his new QPR shirt. Tete's gone on loan. Gintner has gone to Montpellier, I think that is, 5.8 million. But we are running down the clock here. And let's see if we're going to get any more offers. And by the way, does my camera keep going blurry or is that just me? I'm getting the new Elgato Cam Link this week. So I'm actually going to set up a GoPro. It's going to be much better. We get an offer here for Oniange. Leeds, 1.5 million. It'd be silly to sell him when he's still relatively good. Although, look at his wage. Ooh, his wage is kind of high. And we have got... Yeah, we've got reinforcements coming in, haven't we? We've got 2 players joining. Is there a way I can... It's sent offers, isn't it? So next season we've got Musis and Ayub coming. That's kind of tempting now. Not because of the money, but because of the wage. Even though it's Leeds, you know, they're our main rivals at the moment. I think actually they've offered his value and he's 29 years old. Do you know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to accept that offer. I'm going to free up some more wages because we have spent a lot on wages for next season. He's a player that we would have to sell at some point. He's not going to go up in value. And we just got offered his actual value, which is very decent. Manolas has gone to Man City. Jeez. Baines has gone to Inter Milan. Okay. Let's see if this deal even goes through. He might reject it. We haven't had an email back yet, so it's very possible that it won't go through. But it would be weird if it didn't. It would make sense that he does move to Leeds. He's not a Premier League quality player, although he's decent. And there you go. He's gone. So that's 1.2 million, but more importantly, a lot of money saved on the wages. Bolton want to sign Iorfa. We're not letting Iorfa go. He is currently our main centre-back with Bolly and Ndika as a back three. Our main right-sided centre-back, that's what I meant to say. Muriel's gone on loan. I wouldn't have mind loaning Muriel. Brilliant striker. But that's going to be it, guys. Transfer deadline day has ended. We've actually done really well to shift some players on. Players that I wasn't expecting to sell right away, but Price, Onyangate and Bath going, definitely good things. And 307 million has been spent. So let's check our budget now. I mean, look at the difference. 9.2 million, 80,000 per week. It means that we've got a bit more freedom with contracts. You know, if I need to renegotiate with some players. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So now all we're going to do is a squad report because, you know, I like to do one in the middle of the season. And we'll have a look at some stats as well. So our goalkeeper, Sa, has gone up by 1. Or Sa, sorry. Ruddy has stayed the same. Norris has gone up by 1. Ruddy has gone up by 2. Are they related? John Ruddy and Jack Ruddy. I mean, they don't really look like each other, but who knows? I'll have to Google that now. Berg-Yong has gone up by 2. Ikeme has stayed the same, of course. Doherty's gone up by 1. Iorfa's gone up by 1. Aye's gone... he stayed the same, sorry. I was about to say he's gone down. Dallet is already 70, which is good to see. He will play a big part in the future of this this career mode. Bolly's gone up by 1, only on loan, of course. And Dika's gone up by 9, which is ridiculous. This is the other centre-back I was talking about. Out on loan, we've got Ebanks Landell, so he will come into the team next year and bolster us up a little bit. Miranda's gone up by 1. House has gone up by 1. Cody has stayed the same. Not really using him so much at the moment. Bennett's gone up by 1. He's very unhappy. A player that we will be selling next season. He's recently joined, so I'm not able to transfer list him. Lato has stayed the same so far. Deslandes up by 2. Vinagre up by 1. Douglas has stayed the same. And Dai's gone up by 2. Don't know how. Neves has gone up by 2. Busquets up by 7. Evans up by 1 out on loan. Gibbs White up by 3. Graham up by 1. Randall up by 2. Plus 1 for Ronan. Up by 1 for Cavallero as well. Eno Baquer has gone up by 2. Costa up by 2. Bonatini up by 2. Wilson up by 2. Brereton up by 5. Mason has stayed the same. Gladden, Ennis and Jota. Up by 2 there for Jota. But now, we have a look at their stats. This is when it gets interesting. Let's see who's top scorer. I want to say it's Bonatini, but I think it's quite possible that it could be Costa now. Let's have a look. No, it is Bonatini. Costa's got 10. Jota on 9. Brereton on 8. Assists. Looks like it might be a wing-back again. Let's have a look. 11 for Doherty. That is ridiculous. And in terms of appearances, Jota has played the most games. 34. So that's going to be the end of this episode. I wanted to obviously show you 3 games, but we've only done the 1. I've managed to get quite a lot packed in, though. We finished off the transfer window, and now it is just about that grind to the end of Season 1, and hopefully we're going to have enough in this squad to get us an automatic promotion in first place. That's what I'm aiming for. And then, of course, we're in Season 2 where, you know, it really starts to get exciting. So thank you for watching. Once again, I apologise that you've missed those 3 games. I'm an arsehole. I'm an idiot. Whatever. I'll make sure I don't do it again. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.